I was lost, on my own, in the middle of the Bornean jungle, and the path ahead of me had just vanished. No idea where I'm going. I came here to document the Penan, a tribe famous for their deadly poison blowpipes, caught between an ancient way of life and a modern world. This is how I got there. Flying to Banga, you see the palm oil plantations from above, massive, cutting deeper and deeper into the wilderness. The further the plane goes, the modern world just disappears, replaced by an endless rainforest. This is the home of the Penan.
E10, broken 2005, runway right, temperature 31.
The next morning, I got my gear ready and headed to the river.
It's about 18 kilos. Tripod is a little bit more than 6. 24 plus the drone, maybe at 25 in total.
Life jackets?
No, I can swim.
Aiden, my boat driver, pulled up to a riverbank and dropped me off. Neither of us knew it yet, but he just left me at the wrong spot.
If you're wondering if I know the way, not so much. I'll just follow something that looks like a path.
At first, the trail seemed fine. I kept moving, convinced I was on the right track. At one point, I even found plants cut by a machete, a clear sign that people had been through here before. But within a few hours, the jungle closed in, and when I looked around, there was no path anymore, nothing.
Little by little, I am, as you can see, very, very sweaty. I put my phone, my wallet inside the bag because everything is going to be soaking wet. I'm doing a lot of breaks because it's very, very, very tiring. I think the path goes like this and then up over there. It feels like I feel like there's like stairs-ish, but I'm not too sure. But this is the best I can see right now, so I'll go without my stuff and then come back if it looks promising. Doesn't matter if I get a path anyways, as long as I can come across the road, it's the most important.
I indeed left my bag behind just to check what was ahead. Trust me, it's not a good idea. I don't have any footage of that, but I walked for maybe 30 minutes, and when I came back, I couldn't find my bags anymore. I searched for maybe 30 minutes, nothing, just trees in every direction. Believe it or not, but somehow, in the middle of all that, my phone had signal. A message came through telling me that I'd been dropped at the wrong spot. Thanks to that message ringtone, I was able to find my bags. I then made my way back to the river, picked the leashes off while I waited, and headed back to Banga. The next day, I got on the boat again. I'm cutting the long jungle walk since you've already seen it.
I made it to the road. I'm very tired. Maybe we can see my shoulders are a bit red, painful. I'm drying my my clothes here for a little bit. There are so many insects.
I was carrying sleeping gear, cameras, a drone, batteries, bottles of water, and on top of that, supplies for the community. Sugar, oil, toothpaste. It wasn't easy really, but honestly, that kind of challenge makes the whole thing more worth it. This road was last used by a logging company about 40 years ago, abandoned since then, and the jungle never fully took it back. This was my first encounter with the Penan. We didn't speak the same language, but we kinda understood each other.
Hello! Jan Kenin? Jan Kenin. Hello, hello. Jan Kenin. Thank you. Yeah? Yeah. It's good? Is it heavy?
They were heading the opposite direction, but one of the younger guys decided to turn around and carry my bags.
Jan Kenin.
After more than 6 hours of walking, I finally arrived into Buckley. Remote, just how I like it. Penan used to be nomads, so the village you see here was built by the government to settle them, give them permanent homes, schools, electricity. Shortly after, the forests they had left behind were opened up for logging. The next morning, the guy who helped me showed up at the house with his wild pet. It's something I see pretty often in remote communities. People out there have different relationship with animals. We then headed out to find a poison tree.
Tajam. So we can see the tree has been cut through like probably many generations, and this is, I think, one of the earliest cuts he got, and then second, etc. So that's the poison. It's dripping down.
Back at the house, we started the process. First, making a bowl from a leaf to cook the poison.
So I'm guessing this is where the mixture will go.
This is what I managed to get. They say it's not too bad, but saying if we have more poison, you need a bigger one and better made. Yeah. After a few hours, you get this thick, reduced paste. The poison is now much more potent. He added a few drops of water to make coating easier. After drying the darts, we added the cork. That's what helps to build up the pressure when you shoot.
Wow! Wow! Yeah, not yeah, not Magabat
The next morning, we went out to hunt. Birds out here are small, fast, and they don't give themselves away easily. We didn't find that many, or maybe the animals here have just learned the way to stay quiet to survive. Oh wow! Diyan kanin. But at some point, they got one. Wow, it's a woodpecker.
Put okay.
We kept hunting, but we couldn't get anything else. And I left the village the next morning. He said something I didn't fully understand, but Jan Kenin is the Penan way of saying hello or thank you. Except for them it means feel good or good heart, because in their culture helping each other is just expected. It doesn't need a thank you. A few days later, I hitched a ride to Silongo, then took a boat along Sait. This Penan village sits closer to civilization. A lot of the old ways have faded here. But they showed me things the first village couldn't, like this fork used to eat sago, the starch from the sago palm. It tasted like water basically, but it used to be the foundation of the diet. And then I met Bilong Oyau. The name might not mean anything to you, but he was a close companion of Bruno Manser, a Swiss activist who lived among the nomadic Penan through the 80s and 90s, helping them organize roadblocks to stop the logging trucks from destroying their forest. In May 2000, he returned to Borneo one last time and vanished without a trace. When Manser disappeared, Bilong kept fighting. He led a multi-village coalition challenging timber certification granted without indigenous consent. He also took the fight all the way to the Canadian courts, demanding financial records to prove the Sarawak politicians funded luxury real estate from illegal logging on Penan land. Because of that, the Sarawak government refused to recognize his leadership and removed him from his position as headman. Here, he's making me a chapat, a piece of bark worked until it becomes a cloth.
think? Yeah?
He showed me the blowpipe too, though I could tell he wasn't really aiming at anything. But the other part I was maybe most excited about, building a bamboo raft to go back down the river.
Right. You just cut it the bamboo. Okay, here we go.
I spent nearly 2 hours on that thing, half naked, under the sun. You can probably imagine the state of my shoulders after that. After the river, I started walking back to Banga for my return flight. It was supposed to be a 13 hours walk, but after 3 hours my feet couldn't take it anymore. So I hitched the rest of the way.
Where are you going? I'm going to Banga. Can I go in the back? Yes?
Here we can hear Felicia calling me. With her husband, they run the Supang cafe where I stayed at.
Thank you.
They took great care of me, so next time you pass by Banga, make sure you stay there a few nights.
Yeah.
Back on the plane, I spotted a village in the distance. I wasn't sure at the time, but it was the Penan village I just visited.